Alright guys, what's going on? This is Jamie or iJamie Dash and I'm back with another gameplay. This is a 51 and 2. Yes, I did say I will be bringing some pretty amazing gameplays now. This is alright gameplay, I suppose, for domination, I suppose. I suppose. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys so much. It meant a lot, you know, all you guys who left comments. Thank you very much. Had a brilliant birthday. Shame, you know, 19, really? I don't even look 19. Well, anyway, guys, what I want to talk about today is social networking sites and socializing. So, as we know, you know, from when I was year 7, I was at school. I was like I think I was like 11 years old, 12 years old. We used to use MSN. If you guys don't know what MSN is, it's a bit like Facebook, whatever. But it's more like, it's not as like interactive. You could upload photos, but not many. You couldn't really see them. MSN wasn't brilliant, I suppose. I just used to use it for email most of the time. But in year 7, a lot of people were using MSN, and I was like going around. A lot of people, it was pretty popular. I mean, Bluetooth as well, that was popular. But people were going around and they were like, "What's your addy? What's your addy?" Because that's what people said. What's your addy? What's your addy? Then we just, you know, we were going around the whole school like saying, "What's your idea? Whoever's got the most contacts, who has less contacts has to do such and such." So yeah, so we had to try and get as many contacts as we can before some fucking kid just decides to do some prank to us or whatever. So yeah, we went around and got some contacts. We had like loads. I had something like 100 odd. Well then, when I got into like year 9 or whatever, MSN obviously got out of fashion. It's out of fashion now. Some people still use it for email, but I don't. I use Gmail now. But that was the thing that people were using. Now from there, it went on and on now, and then Facebook came along. Even though Facebook was probably out when I was year 7 or whatever, when I was 11 years old. I don't really know when Facebook came out, but Facebook came along, and whereas MSN, you could put statuses, but not many people would see it, whereas the whole world, you know, if you have your privacy settings, to the public, if you have your privacy settings, so for instance, if I search for a name and I wanted to find one of my friends and I haven't got them added, I will be able to still look at their tweets. I'm talking about Twitter, yeah. Not tweets, statuses. So I'll be able to look at their statuses. Now, from there on, guys, it has been like it's been like graduating over time. Like, it used to be where, you know, people used to stay in contact with the mates from college and stuff, and now it's just fucking arguments. Argument after argument after fucking argument. Arguments all the time on Facebook, guys. It's unreal. Like, before it was like, oh yeah, nice day, whatever. Just like a little status, just to tell you guys how I am or whatever. People used to do that. People still do that. But there's those people who just take it to the extreme where if they can't argue, if they can't face life, they will just argue over Facebook, over Twitter. Oh, you can't really argue over Twitter, but they're just used to argue all the time. It used to be no end of arguments, you know. People were showing off, people were attention seeking. Like, for instance, people was like saying, people put statuses now, mainly girls, they upload pictures of duck faces and stuff like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? But yeah. Sorry, I got a cough. But yeah, people upload statuses like that. Now, people do this for attention seeking. Now, most people now that I know of, I was like one of them. I'm not an attention seeker. I'm not an attention seeker. But some people upload gameplay. Sorry, not gameplay. Going off topic there. Yeah, they put statuses and they want people to see it. Like, if they was talking about someone, they would want them to see it, even though they don't put their name in. I don't understand why people just don't tag or just talk to themselves. Why do they have to tell the whole friggin' world? I mean, I can log on Facebook and I will say, oh, I need a relationship. Oh, I've just been dumped. Well, fucking we don't get in a relationship in the first place. You know what I mean? You don't need to tell everyone about it. I mean, there might be people on there. It could be pedos for all I know. Like, they know that you're single and they will probably like, start chatting you up. They could be like 60-year-old men. Like, oh my god, babes, or whatever. Do you want to meet up or something like that? Now, that is, it's stupid. I think I just don't use Facebook, but I thought that I'd talk about it just to let you guys have an opinion, really, because I guess you guys have been in this situation and before where there's like no end of statuses and you're like, fuck off, delete, I want to delete you. Or you just feel like commenting on something where I don't know, a lad or it doesn't really matter, a boy or a girl, whatever, has commented on something and you're like, That's aimed at me. Why didn't you fucking tag me in it, you little bastard? But that's what people are doing now, and that is what's causing arguments, all these statuses or whatever. I really don't understand it. I don't really use Facebook. I know I pop up on it now and again. I know some people speak to me from YouTube and, you know, school life and whatever. People pop up to me on there and I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered talking to you. But the thing is, what Facebook have done now is when someone sends you a message, it will say seen. So if someone likes you or something and they see in the message, they think, oh, he's not replying, I'm not going to bother. I've done something wrong, I may have done something wrong. Then they start typing a status and then fucking say something like, oh, I not bother with you anymore because you're not talking to me anymore. People put that. Why don't they just tag them in it? You know, it's so stupid, Facebook is now. That's mainly why I don't use it, because I can't be doing with a newsfeed, relationships, arguments, attention seeking. And we were doing a bit about this at school today. It's just pathetic, really. That's pretty much why I use Twitter, guys. That's why I moved to Twitter, because I was originally on Facebook, even though I still am. But I only really add people who I know in real life, because any other people it's alright, I suppose, but I don't really want to know. I don't really want strangers knowing about my life or whatever, because it is a bit weird if strangers know about your life. Don't get me wrong, I like adding people, you know, from PlayStation or etc. But it's like just random people, like, I don't know, it's just easy. You can just add someone and then, yeah, you accept and they can see all your statuses. Woohoo! Whereas Twitter's a bit different, but it's okay, I suppose. Because what Twitter does is it allows you to put statuses on and stuff. But, you know, if you don't have an account, guess what, guys? You still get to see the statuses, and that's the downfall of Twitter. But anyway, I think I might talk about a bit more about that. But yeah, this gameplay has been with a couple of my friends, guys, and this was a brilliant gameplay. I thought 51-2. I think I might talk a bit more about socializing sites and go into a bit more detail in another commentary. But thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it so much. Again, like, comment, subscribe, favorite the video if you did like it, and I'm out, guys. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.